Hi, I'm Susan Swick, and we're going to be talking about helping your children to manage strong emotions. And in this time of pandemic and the public health emergency, there are going to be a lot of strong emotions. There's been a lot of disruption, there's a lot of loss, there's just a lot of uncertainty, and your kids are in the home full time. They've lost all of their peer connections and that big circle of other caring adults that used to be around them every day, teachers and coaches, even employers, that were helping them manage setbacks and challenges alongside you. So now it's all coming out at home. Here's the good news. There's some pretty simple strategies you can use to help them manage the onslaught of strong emotions that sometimes might feel surprising. But first, you want to remember to take care of your own emotions too. If you're feeling particularly sad, exhausted, worried, frustrated, acknowledge that for yourself. It's going to be harder for you to help your kids manage strong emotions when you're at the end of your rope. So tag out, let someone else handle it for a little while. Go do the things that recharge your battery before you try to be on the front lines with your children. Then, when your child is in the middle of expressing unexpected distress over not having the crackers that they love, or over finding out that school won't be restarting until the fall, you're going to think about these three approaches, and they go in this order. The first thing you want to do is stay calm. Sounds really simple. It's not so easy. When your child is really angry or really sad, every cell in our bodies wants to react and rescue them or maybe run away. But if you can stay calm and stay with your child, stay next to them, help bear that feeling, don't try to solve it or dismiss it or resolve it. Don't do any of that yet. Be calm and be curious. Give them space to just express it. It can lead to tears, it can lead to fists. You still should not accept biting or punching. There's limits that you should still enforce that are the normal ones. But expressing all these strong emotions is healthy. And when you sit with them, calmly bearing all their strong emotions, you do two things. The first thing you do is you demonstrate that you're confident that they're going to be able to bear that emotion too. Otherwise, you wouldn't sit there and let them handle it. The second thing you're doing is you're modeling for them. How do we handle strong emotions? And we start by staying calm and just being curious of what's going on with that feeling. Being curious can mean asking questions. Tell me more. Tell me more about what got you so upset. The second thing you do, once you've got a lot of detail or a lot of tears, is to help them name that feeling, right? You can venture a name. Sounds like you're feeling pretty sad. They'll tell you pretty quickly if you're on the nose or if you're way off base. And if you're off base, go back to calm and curious. Get them to tell you more and then try again to name. And once you've hit the name where you've got it, you'll know it because they'll be a little bit relieved. Naming a feeling is very powerful. And once you've named it, you normalize it, acknowledging that it's really normal to feel sad about having prom canceled or not being able to see their friends again until maybe the end of May or sometime in the summer. Normalization is really helpful. And you're going to be ready, once you've named and normalized those feelings, to go to step 3, which is to help your child focus on what is in their control. Again, not always so easy, because some of the things that are frustrating or difficult about this moment in time are that so much is out of our control. So if there's something in their control that's connected to the worry, start there. If they're worried about performing at school, think with them about what they could do today to be ready for that paper or for that exam, or to be working a little ahead so they feel extra ready for the fall. If you've really talked about feelings that are not actionable, it's just sadness about missing prom, you may want to offer them something that's in their control that doesn't have anything to do with the problem, but something that cheers them, right? What could they do? Maybe it's for someone else. Maybe it's thinking about how to help an older neighbor get groceries so they don't have to go out in the world. Or maybe it's about something connected to what they were sad about. If they're missing prom, how can they stay connected with their friends? Or how could they plan a very special get-together when everyone's home from college next year? So focusing on what is in their control is very powerful. It turns out this is how we build resilience. The critical part of growing up is actually exactly this: learning how to bear strong, difficult feelings, handling setbacks, failures, and losses. This is a wonderful chance for them to practice and to do it with you and your support. Your challenge is striking a balance between bearing their strong feelings, just sitting next to them, acknowledging it with them, naming it and normalizing it, and offering them comfort and support and affection and confidence that they're going to be able to handle this. Remember to also take care of your own emotions. We all are going to have normal but difficult emotions as we manage the disruptions, the uncertainties, and even the losses that this pandemic has brought into our lives. And if you take care of your own incredible feelings about this, you'll be ready to help them with theirs. So be kind, and we'll get through this.